Hi everyone, it's Tuesday, 2 days post-show. Unfortunately, it's gonna rain all week, which sucks so bad because I walk a lot for work and it's not that fun walking in the rain. I ended up placing 7th. It's fine, it is what it is. I got some great feedback and I'm excited to get started on it. I think that'll help make my videos a little bit more exciting because we're switching it up just a little bit. Well, actually, a lot of it. So that's gonna be exciting. The new pros looked so good, and one is a fellow Pro Physique teammate, Daniela. Oh, my umbrella's about to fly away. So that is so excited to have a Fit Model Pro on my team. I have a busy week coming up, but it's a lot of fun stuff that I'm excited to share. So you'll see a little bit more than just the Fit Model side. It's almost 4 o'clock and I'm done with the first half of my work day and I'm getting ready to drive. And of course, I forgot to check my gas tank after I got back from the show this weekend. This whole forgetful thing is a trend that I need to leave behind. I'm usually not like this. I'm usually on point. I know I haven't given a good I haven't made a good case for myself for getting everything, but usually I am on top of things, but prep brain. But I'm going to get better at this because driving around on E is absolutely terrifying. And it's raining. But here we go. We gotta make it work. How is it Thursday already? I meant to film yesterday, but I was just so busy. I had 1,000,001 things to do. I still have 1,000,001 things to do. It's just a busy week. I keep thinking, after this week, things will slow down. And then it doesn't. And then I think, okay, next weekend, after this, I'll have more time. No, it's just nonstop. Go, go, go. But I guess it keeps it interesting. So this weekend, I have a cake order due. I had some stuff to turn in for a pageant that I'm competing in next month, as if I don't have enough to do already. I'm really excited about this pageant. It's in Maryland, so I don't have to travel far. So I have stuff for that this weekend. And then I have an event for Zenjoy. So I'm a Zenjoy ambassador. If you need some stress relief in your life, definitely check them out. So we're going to be attending an antique car show, which is really cool. So I'm going to be out talking to people, sampling some Zenjoy for them and passing out cans. What else? Today we're training upper body and I'm going to try to start filming more of my workouts, but the lighting here, I'm in my garage. We have a garage gym, but the lighting, it just makes the video so fuzzy and I don't like the way it looks. I want everything to be as consistent as I can make it, but I have some lights that I can bring down here and try to smooth it out a little bit. But the intensity is picking up. Really exciting. I am going to try my best, like Andrea Glass says, to have perfect prep days. Really gonna try to do that because I don't want this building season to go to waste. It feels like I may have a lot of time between now and my next show, but in reality it's not. There's so much that goes on every day. But I really want to come back and having applied the feedback and they can see that I took it seriously. So I'm gonna try my best to make it count, really get some results. I'm excited to see how my body changes. And I'm excited to bring y'all along with me. Workout is done. I feel great. I love how strong I'm starting to feel. Baby steps, we're getting there, but I'm feeling a lot stronger. Now I'm going to have my last meal and then I need to clean up And then I have a few things for work that I need to do. It's hard with my work-life balance because I don't think I mentioned this before. I have staff that works in the morning, so they start at around like 6 a.m. My last shift, they end at 10:30. So from 6 a.m. to 10:30, I am basically working and answering messages and running around to the different sites. So it's a lot. I work all day long, literally. So it's hard to really wind down and get ready for bed when my phone is ringing and people are asking me about toilet paper and all the other janitorial things. But I do love my job. It's just, it's my life. That's why I like to pour myself into a hobby. And if you want a hobby that is also going to take over your life, then bodybuilding is the perfect hobby for you. But I love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. Luckily, I don't have to drive anywhere. I just got to go upstairs. So convenient. Usually not a breakfast person, but I've been really liking this protein pancake with some sun butter, mini chocolate chips, and maple syrup, just a little drizzle, and then my black coffee. So I got a notification that my package was delivered to my mailbox, and I'm a little far. I live a little bit far away from my mailbox, so I usually drive to it. I'm honestly kind of scared to walk to it. It's not that far, but always like random things and animals and stuff, and I don't want to encounter anything, but I decided to be brave and walk to it. And of course I see people down at the end. I don't want to talk to anybody. That's why I live in the woods. Got my package. There were no wild animals, but I did get some nice steps in. This is sort of meal number 2. It was supposed to be a part of my breakfast, but I wasn't super hungry, which is why it's just protein, but it's just chicken and 2 hard-boiled eggs. Hello, we're back in the gym. It is almost 3:15 on Friday, and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed today. There's a lot that I have to do, and with just how work is and how I'm basically working all day, it can be just a little bit overwhelming. And I'm going in tonight to work with my night team because we have a lot going on at that building. Well, there's a lot going on at every site, but I also have a cake order that's due, so almost done baking. I have one more layer that needs to bake, but I only have 3 pans, and the 3 layers are cooling right now, so I decided to just get in my workout now, because if I wait until late, I don't know what time I would get back from tonight. It really just depends on how much work I would need to do while I'm there. Then I need to go pick up some cases of Zenjoy because I have an event tomorrow morning, cake delivery, and then I'm not sure. I just want a chill day one of these days and get this workout in so that I can continue working. And my power just went out. Don't mind that. That's the apple and blueberries that I'm trying to befriend the birds with. Oh my gosh, look at this. So my power is still out, but I have to go pick up the cases of Zenjoy, and then I'm gonna stop by one of my sites. But I need I hope that the power comes on by the time I get back, because if not, then I won't be able to finish the cake. And then that will give me a bigger issue to solve. So hopefully it'll come back on. This is the longest that it's been off. So let's just hope it comes back on soon. Okay, this explains why the power went out. A tree fell on the power line, if you can see. You can see the power line right here. Okay, well, this problem isn't going to solve itself anytime soon, and okay. Okay, we're gonna test my backwards driving skills in my car that does not have a working backup camera. It's a good thing those weren't invented when I learned how to drive, so I think I'm pretty good without it. Man, that is something else, I tell you. It's funny because I was talking about how busy I was this weekend and how I just wanted just a little break, like one day where I didn't have a bunch of stuff planned, and a tree falls on the power line and it looks like I'm not going to be doing any of the things that I needed to do today, but I still need to get them done. Okay, so I'm not stopping by my site tonight, but I guess I can do that on Monday morning. I guess in a situation like this, communication is key. So I need to communicate to the people that I am working with and let them know what's going on, because I don't know. I guess I'm gonna chill out in my car a little bit and charge my phones. Yeah, got my work phone that's blown up, so I will just chill in here, get my phones charged, and yeah, everything will be fine. Right? I feel like this is a test for my strength as an athlete. I'm almost out of macros. I have just a protein shake left, but the power is still out. It's getting dark soon, but good thing we have a lot of natural lighting, a lot of windows, so that helps with keeping some light in, so I can tidy up a little bit and do what I can before it gets too dark. But just me and my thoughts. It's so quiet. I didn't realize how loud it is with like the fridge running and just all the sounds of technology. Going back to what I said in the last video about how when I first started prepping years ago, it was so easy to drown out the noise because you weren't as bombarded with all the things on social media and all the talk, and now it's like I'm going right back to that. I literally the noise is blocked right now, so it's pretty good, I guess. I mean, it's nice to disconnect for a little bit, and of course I don't want to be on my phone for too long because I don't want the batteries to die. Of course I can charge it in my car, but still, I don't want to go outside. I know it's not that bad, but I still have a lot to do. I can't finish the cake. Hopefully if the electric company gets here, I don't know if they're gonna get here tonight. I don't know. A lesson that I learned a long time ago was that, you know, when things are not going according to plan and it seems a little chaotic, it's not going to do any good freaking out and running around like a chicken with its head cut off. It's just going to make things worse. I know when I'm flustered, I can't really think straight, so it's better to just try to stay as calm as you can and keep your head clear and focused so that you can come up with solutions instead of just running around frantically. So that is what I am trying to do right now. This is a good reminder that just because you are doing something that you're passionate about, you're in prep, you have a million things to do, it doesn't mean that life is going to stop lifing. So you got to roll with the punches, have a plan A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and do your best to hold it together. I'm using flowers on this cake, and I have a little selfie light here lighting my way as I'm trimming these roses. Cheers. Wait, I don't know how we're gonna have to bring the barrel through this. Whoa, that was not good stuff. Okay. That's a lot. Exploring through the Amazon. Oh, a lot of poison oak, poison ivy. Whoa. Okay. Ah! Okay. You may have to do exploring through the rainforest, but either way, you gotta find a way to make it work. We are here at the antique car show in Fairfax, and we're just loading up the cooler. The good stuff. Got my cooler. Let's enjoy.
He's a lot more competitive. I'd say you're probably in 20 students. So you go in. Yeah, I think they also do that people stereo. Yeah.
So cool. Okay, so that's a wrap on the event. The antique car show was a lot of fun, and a lot of people were familiar with Zenjoy, which is really exciting. So we got the cake situation figured out. It's in progress now. Good thing Will's mom, my mother-in-law, she doesn't want to be on camera. Good thing she is a professional baker, so she so graciously is helping us out. So we have that we're gonna go pick up in like an hour and a half. And then what are we doing now?
Going to pick it up.
Okay, so we're going on our way to pick it up. And then one thing I didn't think about yesterday when our power went out is that all of our food in the fridge and freezer is potentially no longer good, which is great. So we have to figure out that. I think we're gonna just get some ice and put it in the cooler, and I hope all those eggs are good. That was a lot of eggs. Fresh eggs and hard-boiled eggs. And you know how expensive they are right now. So now is not the time to waste eggs. So fingers crossed that the fridge is still at a decent temperature when we get there. Almost through this adventurous day. Got the cake. Our house is probably hot right now, so I don't want to bring this to our house.
It's like going to vacation in the neighborhood.
So we are finally home from our busy day, and we got ice, and we are going to fill the cooler. We have a big cooler that we use for like parties and stuff. We're gonna fill that with ice and try to salvage what we can. Hopefully, I don't even know. I don't know how long it's been a long time, but hopefully the food in the fridge is salvageable. So it's almost 11 o'clock, and I'm currently in my car charging my phone. All the power banks that we have in the house are not charging my phone for some reason, so I just plugged it up in my car, and I'm using my little selfie light to give some light. My husband's in his car doing the same thing, and just to get a little bit of AC because it is pretty warm. It was really busy not having the power, and then with the tree falling on our driveway, my car was trapped in, but my husband was able to park on the driveway. So that was good. But as you saw, we did have to travel through the woods and get stuff, but luckily some people came and like chopped down the tree. The power wire is still down, but we were able to drive through it and not hit the wire, which was good because I was worried about that, obviously. Can't cook food, and then a bunch of the prepared snacks is like, I didn't want to eat too many wrapped prepared foods because, you know, it's mostly like carbs or like protein bars that have nuts in it, and I can't eat it. So we had to eat out, but I mean, it wasn't that hard tracking macros. I mean, we just ate at Chipotle, places that are easy to track. So that was good. The only thing is I'm really sensitive to like additives and sodium, and I'm not sure. I mean, I guess I could look it up to see if they use MSG. I know I'm really sensitive to that. It makes me bloat. So just a little bit of discomfort just from eating something different, which I know, and like my coach tells me, don't eat anything that I haven't normally been eating. Which fell off a little bit with that, obviously, because power's out and I can't cook my normal foods the way I want to. But all in all, I feel like I'm staying as positive but also as realistic as I can during this. Obviously, this is not ideal. This is very inconvenient, but we managed to make everything work today. I'm so thankful. I was able to go to my event. It was great. We delivered the cake. Big shout out to my mother-in-law for being so helpful during that. She really saved the day with that. It's what you gotta do. Like, when you have stuff that you're committed to doing, you just gotta do what you can to make it work, of course within reason, but you gotta make it work. You gotta give in a solid effort, and I'm really happy that we were able to get everything together. I don't know what that was. Sounded like something exploded. What was that? Oh my gosh. I didn't hear you scream. Okay. Happy Sunday. The power is still out, but there's somebody here working on it, and they said we should have power within the next 30-ish minutes. But I don't want to wait too late to do my workout because we have some stuff we need to do later today. So I just opened the garage door and I'm working with the amount of light that I have. Of course, trying to be safe, but we're gonna do what we can. Happy Monday. We finally have power. Thank God. And it's just funny because you can have a plan and the world doesn't care about your plan. So I guess the most important thing in life and bodybuilding is to just be dynamic, be able to go with the flow, adapt to whatever is going on. I have another busy week, and I hope, please let this week be smoother than last week. But despite all the craziness that was happening, we were able to execute very well, so I'm at least appreciative for that. But, you know, this is what it's like, day in the life of a bodybuilder, trying to work towards my goals, but like I said before, life will not stop lifing. So, thanks for watching if you made it this far, and let's see what happens this week.